is the point, that it is not that okay, we have attained a great advancement in science, and because science can solve all our problems, science is going to give me that, science is going to do that. We have so much trust in science, but X factor that will always work. It is said here that one, if he is destined to become a father, whether he is sterile, I mean the purport Prabhupada is mentioning, that even if one is sterile, still he can beget child. Hmm. Therefore, one should not lament over the artificial relationship of parenthood, which is ultimately controlled by the Supreme Lord. What happens is that because when the parents are like, okay, I don't have kid, yeah, and also so many people around us keep asking, huh, what are your plans? When are you planning? Is it a project? Huh? And everyone is asking, hey, when are you giving this good news? This is good news, maybe for them. Huh? After so many have burned the hands, should I really be a part of it? No, anyway. So, but then they may earnestly try, but it doesn't work. And then it goes to a stage where social, psychological, all well-beings are affected, and then they may go to options, and it doesn't work. Yes, one has to accept it because that's what is in the destiny. That's what is the providence. That was in the fate. Or and no. I'm going to change it because everyone is around me who is really want a child. I'm going to serve everyone. Prabhupada writes, Maharaj Chitraketu was actually not destined to get a son. Therefore, although he married hundreds and thousands of wives, all of them proved barren, and he could not beget even one child. And when Angira Rishi came, the king requested to enable at least one son. And because of blessing of Angira Rishi, a child was sent by the grace of Maya. We can still see, why will Lord come and put us into trouble? It was Maya. Through Maya blessing, he got a child, and then the effect is, but the child was not going to live for long. Therefore, in the beginning, Angira Rishi told king that he would be getting a child who will be the cause of the jubilation and also lamentation. And in fact, that happened. And Prabhupada writes in the purport, we can correlate very well, is sometimes a child is born even to an impotent father or sterile mother, and sometimes a potent father and fertile mother are childless. Anything is possible. It's not that okay. It's not just how well we are physically situated. No. And sometimes, sometimes a child is born despite of contraceptive methods, and therefore the parents kill the child in the womb. Isn't it? This is what is happening. And in the present age, killing children in the womb has become a common practice. Why? Why? Because the way that one doesn't want a child didn't work out. Because the destiny was the parent or prospective parents. From where? Yes. Nowadays, abortions are going on because they didn't wanted to have a child, but though they tried, but it didn't work. Why? Because Lord has a plan. These are all arrangements of the Supreme Lord to our desire under the spell of Maya, illusion. We wanted it, we tried, and we didn't work, and it happened. We must conclude that our arrangement of so-called scientific knowledge cannot determine what will take place. What is enacted actually depends on the Supreme Will. And again we come to this nice topic, whether is it only Supreme Will, is there no free will? That comes. But definitely there is Supreme Will. We cannot say, no, I am fully controlled, I can do everything. So, for everything else, one should fully depend upon the Supreme Person. We should not create plans that will ultimately make us frustrated. The situation of Chitraketu, we can see in many lives. Sometimes we see in our own lives. Why? Because we have a nice cinematic life or future. That never happens. We have a very traumatic, not even dramatic. The traumatic life will be like, okay, very pathetic. No, and we should not get frustrated because after all we have created it. If someone creates on his own, why should we be frustrated? We should be proud. Hey, I did it. I did it. Huh? Prabhupada writes, we should not create plans that will ultimately make us frustrated. This is very, very important for our happiness. If we want to be happy, if we want to be well, if we want to have a very good, successful life, most important thing is we should do that really makes us not frustrated. And that too, especially when sadhus come, especially when saintly people come in our life, we are not going to ask them, hey, can you please bless me so that I become rich, at least richer than my neighbor? Huh? Hmm? Of course, don't ask, hey, please make me poor. Anyway, that will happen. Huh? No, we just want to get spiritual consciousness. We want to get the blessing so that the spiritual consciousness can get awakened. And then, in the form where we can hear Narad Muni is telling all these things. Yayam cha tvam chaye che me tulya kala charachara. What is happening? O king, both you and we, your advisors, wives and ministers, as well as everything moving and not moving throughout the entire cosmos at this time, are in a temporary situation. Huh? Do you know the future? One thing for sure I know is tomorrow is not going to be today. Isn't it? What is the guarantee that it will be blissful? No guarantee. Huh? You can see so many disasters coming one after the other. What can we guarantee? The more and more we look, it becomes more hopeless. No? So at least one, hopefully, what can happen is everything will be doomed. The only matter is we don't know how many years. Is it 100 years? There were so many movies, right? What is it called? 2020? What was that movie?
2012.
2012. Oh, they already wanted a doom at 2012. That didn't happen. We survived. Huh? We are surviving crash after crash. And it's working. And we will... Prabhupada elaborates on this very important point that everything is temporary situation and very important. Therefore, our situation now is temporary, and although it's not false. Yeah, in Mayavad philosophy, we can see what is it? What is true? What is wrong? What is false? It said Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithyam. Mithya means illusion. No, it's not illusion. No, everything is fact. This is fact. This is fact. We are fact. This body is fact. Everything is fact, but temporary. We haven't seen a phone that has survived centuries. Forget about hardware. Software is even more fragile. Because I think today's world, phone is the most precious, the best. What happened to the phone? It's struggling. It's struggling to have a life, eternal existence. Everything is temporary, but reality, it is real. So we understand that this is real knowledge. What is the real knowledge is? To understand that we are not this body, and the world where we are living is temporary. And this is very, very important. Who am I? Who am I? First question that was, we are not this body. At least, neti. When we put this question, who am I? At least I am not this hand. Who am I? I am not this head. I am not this. When we put so many no, then we come to know who we are. And the sages say that it is, we are spirit soul. So, bhute bhutani bhutesha, srajati avati, hanticha, atma sthairyer, asvatantair, anapeksha api balavat. It is said, that the Supreme Lord, the Master of everything, is certainly not interested in temporary cosmic manifestation. The question will obviously come, right? When everything is temporary, why did someone create? Huh? When everything is temporary, why should first someone create? The Supreme Lord is creating not for himself. The Supreme Lord is creating not for him. He says the Supreme Lord, the master and proprietor of everything, is certainly not interested in temporary cosmic manifestation. How to understand this? With analogy. The analogy is sometimes the kids, right? Huh? Um, just as a boy at a beach creates something in which he is not interested, the Lord, keeping everything under his control, causes creation, maintenance, and destruction or annihilation. No, come on, the boy. Just like a boy at a beach creates something in which he is not interested, the Lord creates everything under his control, causes creation, maintenance, and annihilation. He creates by engaging a father to beget a son. The creation, how is it happening? It is Lord is saying, hey, Lord Brahma, now engage in the process of creation. Brahma has his sons and then his sons and his sons. So what is happening? He creates, engaging a father to beget a son. He maintains by engaging a government or a king. The child, whoever is born, he is maintained by the king to see to the public's welfare, and he annihilates through agent of killing, like serpents, like such as snakes. The agents of creation, maintenance, and annihilation have no independent potency. But because of the spell of illusory energy, one thinks himself that I am the creator, I am the maintainer, I am the annihilator. So this is what we do. So Lord is one who is creating by engaging in this whole. But if we are seeing only within the scope of this family, right? It is that I am the father, I am the mother, I am so and so child, and all these things. We should understand. Yes, all these are fine as long as we understand that the Lord is the one who is doing. Now a very interesting question comes: if Lord is the one who is doing, is He using us? No one has this question. You are all nice devotees. You don't have this. I have a question. In purport, Prabhupada is writing, no one can independently create, maintain, or annihilate. Prakriti kriyamanani gunakarmani sarvashah. Ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Because of ahankar, we are thinking that we are the creators. I am the Brahma. When I am creating, I am Brahma. When I am maintaining, I am Vishnu. When I am destroying, I am Shiva. See, all three are in me. Some philosophies are there. It's not joke. Some philosophy they hey, there is no God. I am Shiva. I am Vishnu. I am Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. See, so nice. Aham Vishmasmi. No. Yeah. So, this is what is happening. Without the knowledge of Supreme Person and His agent, the material energy, we think that we are the doers. Prakriti kriyamanani. It is that material modes of nature which is making us, which is actually happening everything, and we think, no, I did it. Did we create the gravitational force? No. It's just there, let me use it. So it's very, very important. Narad Muni is saying, Dehina Dehino Rajan Dehat Deho Bijayate Bijat Eva Yatha Bijam Deha Artha Iva Shashvata. As far as from one seed another seed is generated, O king, so from one body through another body, the father, and through other body, mother, a third body is generated. As the elements of material body are eternal, the living entity who appears through these material elements are also eternal. Which means the Lord is saying that Prakriti is eternal, the Jivatmas are eternal, everything is eternal. Matter is eternal, spirit is eternal. Both are potencies of Lord, which means what Lord creates is eternal. Lord is eternal, His creation will be eternal. But what is the problem? Is that because it's eternal but it manifests and unmanifests. Jiva is part and parcel of the Lord. It is said, desires to enjoy the world, the Jiva is coming. Huh? Because the Jiva wants to enjoy, that's why this world is created. It's not that Lord wanted to create. Just like a prison house is not interest of the government, isn't it? Why should a government build such a very strong prison? If it is hospital, you don't need strong walls. If it is a prison, it should be, huh? Isn't it? You see, I mean, when we were in kids' time, where we see the walls of the prison are very, very tall and very, very strong, as if like if there is a explosion, still the prisoners can't go anywhere. So the Jiva is part and parcel and he has desire to enjoy the world. That's why the Lord has created the world. And the world that Lord creates is very special. Do you see the walls? But still the walls work. To build such heavy walls, we need how much budget? The government takes a lot of money, takes taxes and everything. The Lord creates very nice. The walls that we don't see, but the walls work. What are the walls? Anyone? What kind of wall it is?
Desires also desire.
No, but yeah, desire is the cause. What is the wall?
Relationships.
Relationships. False ego. These are our injections into it. Yeah. It is said that the walls are very transparent. We can't see, but they work. These are modes of nature. It is the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. These are the walls of how the Prakriti. Prakriti is made of what? The three modes of nature. So nice, right? We want to have mode of goodness. So nice. Sometimes no, we want to have also mode of passion. We want these walls because we think these are great. And what they do? They bind us. So it is not that we wanted to have, but it is that it's not that Lord wanted to create, but because we desired, we created. The desire to enjoy the world, Lord gives a chance to accept what type of body we want. The Lord is giving because you have this interest to enjoy. Yeah, okay, then you get this kind of body. That is also what you call a wall. Just like a human cannot behave like a pig. That is also a wall. That is also conditioning, these modes of nature. The so-called father and mother have nothing to do with the living entity. It is only our identification. If someone is asking who is your guardian, who is your parent, we say, because after all we came. But in reality, no relation. Isn't it amazing, right? The kids are very excited. Now, hey, there is no restriction, no limitation. We were thinking, we have to listen all, whatever my mother says, whatever my father says. Now, hey, who are they? We don't even know who we are. That's what we wanted and we got it. So why should we get caught up in this cycle of, relationship and going through this affection and then because of that the consequence of lamentation and all? Why? Better don't identify ourselves as, when we have this identity crisis, if we get out of it, then there is no problem. So we have choice. We have a choice. Everyone has a choice. The kids have choice. It's not like we have. No, the kids have choice too, and also there is also karma. Because of these two, he gets a body through those agents of father and mother. So father and mother are just the instruments, are the means so that one's choice and desire are fulfilled. So is it that the fathers have chosen? No, it's the child has chosen father. Child wanted such a body and the Lord has granted it. In that way we can see the Lord is a supreme Controller. He has the control. Is it not so bad? He created a world. Why should he control it? He created a world for me so that I can enjoy. But why all these restrictions? No one has this question? All these questions are there, but I don't want to tell. There are so many questions. Here we get the answer. That's the beauty. Deha dehi vibhaga yam aviveka krita pura jati vyakti vibhago yam yatha vastuni kalpitaha. It is that we don't have the knowledge. Because of not having knowledge, we are identifying everything wrong. And because we identify everything wrong, where is the best place to live? Yes. If we have right knowledge, we wouldn't even come. We would just, if we have right knowledge, we just be busy. We take japmala, we do japa. We will not go to kiosk, we will not go to disco, we don't go. Because we don't have the knowledge, we don't have this interest. It is said, divisions of generalizations and specializations such as nationality, individuality are imaginations of persons who are not advanced in knowledge. What do we want now? To get spiritual consciousness, what do we want? We want spiritual knowledge. No. Hey, come on. When I'm sleeping, just saw the sky and then the sun. No, not sun, night time. When the moon is there and the stars are there, I had a crazy idea. I think this is what I should do. No, that doesn't work like that. We can't just say, think ourselves and find a way out. So many did it, didn't work. We should understand the energies of the Lord and we should practice, we should understand, we should follow them. Otherwise, what happens? Thus enlightened by instructions of Narada and Angira, King Chitraketu became hopeful with knowledge. Wiping his shriveled face with hand, the king began to speak. What is king now? Understanding. This is the potency of sadhus in our life. When sadhus come, they bring treasure. It is not like Santa Claus who has this big, what do you call this? A sack of gifts. It's not that he want to give just material gifts. When sadhu comes in our life, he is bringing that blessings. What is the blessings? Knowledge. Otherwise, we are so hopeless that we are so intelligent that we think that, hey, I'm not a simple man. I want knowledge. I really want reason. If I don't get reason, I'm not going to accept it. Right? I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid just to accept everything. No, I have intelligence. I want to use that intelligence. And if you convince me, then I'm going to accept it. So, saintly people come, they give the knowledge. They don't give just knowledge because so many people gave knowledge, it didn't work. Saintly people give blessings so that we can understand the knowledge. It said, king is saying, you both came here dressed like avadhutas. Liberated person just to cover your identities. But I see that of all men, you are the most elevated in awareness. Oh, by the way, I didn't say that. They came in Brahmanas. These two Brahmanas, Angira and Narad Muni, they came as Brahmanas and they were just asking all this. And they have told, hey, it's important to have spiritual wisdom. And then immediately Chitraketu understood they are not ordinary. And he gives a list of all possible people, all great personalities. Who are they, He is saying, I think you may be one of them. I have heard that among the great and perfect persons wandering the surface of earth to instruct knowledge to people covered by ignorance are Sanat Kumaras, Narada, Rishabha, Angira, Devala, Asita, Vyasadev, Markandeya, Gautama, Vashishta, Bhagavan Parashuram, Kapila, Sukadeva, Durvasa, Yajnavalkya, Jatukarna and Aruni. Others are Romasa, even here there is also mention about Chavana Rishi. Chavana Rishi gives like a Hetuvar. He is not giving Lord directly, he gives indirectly. Dattatreya, Asuri, Patanjali, and great sages Dhaumya, who is like head of Vedas, the sage Panchashikha, Hiranyabha, Kaushalya, Sutadeva, and Ritadvaja. You may certainly be among them. So that's how he was giving the whole possibilities. Because he's well versed, he could say, "Hey, I think you are that, you are this. Maybe you are one of them. Please." So then, and he said, "Because your personalities, you can give me real knowledge. I am as fool as a village animal, like a pig or a dog, because I am merged in the darkness of ignorance. Therefore, please ignite the torch of knowledge to save me." Hmm? This is very, very important. When we come to the position of Chitraket, I mean, not like that, but when we come to the position that we understand, I really need knowledge because I am in the darkness of ignorance. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, right? If I don't know, then there is no problem. If I know, then I have to do so much. Better know. Ignorance is, see, everyone knows. Everyone is. So, but here Chitraketu took the opportunity and he said, "I think you are a very great person. Please, please, please save me." This is what should we pray. That please, Lord, please send someone in my life so that a sadhu can really change my life for good. This is the way to receive knowledge. One must submit oneself at the lotus feet of the personality, great personalities, who are actually deliver transcendental knowledge. It is therefore tasvat gurum prapadyete jignasu shreya uttamam. One who is inquisitive to understand the highest goal and benefit of life must approach a bona fide spiritual master and surrender to him. Only one who is actually eager to receive knowledge, to eradicate darkness of ignorance, is eligible to approach a spiritual master. The Guru should not be approached for material benefits. One should not approach a Guru just to cure some disease or receive some miraculous benefits. I am overweight. How many of us are struggling, man? Dieting is not my formula. Something miracle should happen. Let's go to some Guru and then ask, please take care of. I'm ready to give you money. That's not a big problem. Big problem is fat. So this is not the way to approach Guru. One should approach Guru to understand the transcendental science of spiritual life. Unfortunately, anyway, that goes further. But Prabhupada mentions in the purport that we very very much take this Om Agyan Timrandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuran Militam Gena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Why? Because we first accept that I am in such a darkness of ignorance. If you don't even accept, that means we are in a gross ignorance. That we don't even accept that we are in ignorant situation. One who enlightens his disciple and saves him from rotting in the darkness of ignorance in this material world is a true Guru. It is not only we need a true Sishya, we also need a true Guru. Guru should be very eager to save the person from illusory, whatever is happening, from the Maya, from the clutches of dangers. Just like, a doctor, what is the role of a doctor? To save the patients, to save the people who are deceased. What is the role of spiritual doctors? It is not that, okay, in the case of medical field, what do? We check and we understand and we give medicines and we give advice and everything. And then make sure that the person has to take it. It is not that the doctor is going to give the medicine every day, right? It's going to prescribe. You have to do these things. It is the patient who has to take it. Spiritual doctors, the saintly persons, when they come in our life, when they give the spiritual understanding, it is the role of us to be very serious. What we tend to do is we think, all nice, let's start from tomorrow. Tomorrow is also eternal, right? Tomorrow is also eternal, there is no problem. If it is going to end, then there is a problem. I have to do something in a hurry. No. All other work is not eternal. Tomorrow is eternal. Huh? What is that? Tomorrow never dies. Hey man, it always comes.
No, but in this case, so in this case, the tomorrow never comes.
Never comes. That real tomorrow. What he mean to say is that tomorrow never comes is that in order to act. Our translator, right? So. Yeah. Mother, anyone can have break except you and me. It goes on. Huh? One who enlightens his disciple and saves him from rotting in the darkness of ignorance is a true guru. So Chitraketu is asking, please tell me. And Angira Rishi is saying, my dear king, when you desired to have a son, I approached you. Indeed, I am the same Angira Rishi who gave you this son who is dead there. As of this Rishi, he is the great sage Narada, the direct son of Lord Brahma. So, the both identities are revealed. And then it goes further. You are an advanced devotee of the Supreme Lord. To be absorbed in lamentation for the loss of something material is unsuitable for a person like you. Sages are all merciful, they encourage us. However fallen we are, they say, hey, you are a great devotee. See, you came, you are sitting for so long, not even stretching yourself. Amazing devotee, man. The sages are encouraging. They say, hey, Chitraketu, you are a great devotee. It's only that you got distracted. He's saying. To be absorbed in lamentation for loss of something material is unsuitable for a person like you. Therefore, we have both come to relieve you from this false lamentation. Lamentation is okay, but there should be some real reason. Our lamentation is, I lost my watch, I lost my wallet, I lost my phone, I lost my... so many things. No? All of a sudden when we lose something, hey, what? My God, all the day we think about it. How can I lose it? Hey, it costed 100 euros. It's just 100 euros. It is, we are so much attached to it that, hey, come on. Is it greater than our own life? No. Our life is more precious, right? It's not 100 euros, come on. It's more than that. But as soon as when we lose something, then we start thinking, hey, I lost it. I lost everything. This is even more. Everyone thinks, I lost everything. Losing one son means losing everything? No. We can't see that everything is still there. There are still wives. There is also Angir Rishi. Why not ask him again?
But they said 2 rishis over 2 sons.
Yeah, see?
Double.
At least he will satisfy 2 queens. Several words in this verse are very, very important. This is actually a very, very, very good verse. First of all, we are lamenting for no reason. We are thinking there is a good reason. Hey, come on, I have the right to lament. I earned very hard. It's my property. It's everything mine. No, if the Lord is giving, then it's He's giving us. It's not that we got it. We just because Lord is giving, we are just taking care of it. In the same matter, if the Lord is giving the son, Chitraketu got a son, Harsha Shok. Hey, whenever I call Harsha Shok, I should always remember Harsha is there, Shok is there. And it's not a joke. Shok is there. There is always a learning for him. Rather, no, I don't want to accept all these things. No. Just like what was the most amazing thing that when this Yakshas asked Yudhishthir Maharaj, what is the most amazing thing? He says, everyone is seeing the other person is dying, but he doesn't take care. He thinks, hey, he will be exception. 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 He will This thing not happens to me. Hey, I have a whole piety. I have done so many punya karyas. I am so rich in my spiritual assets. This bad thing will never happen to me. No? Even if it happens, I say, hey, come on, everyone gets the same problem. I am part of it. No problem. So in either the cases, we don't want to take it serious and work out. It is said that one who always engaged in the service of Supreme Lord, he is called Maha Paurashika. Sukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit are sometimes addressed as Maha Paurashika. A devotee should always aspire to engage in the service of advanced devotees. Narottam Das Thakur is saying, Tandera Charana Seva Bhakta Sanevas Janame Janame Hoy Ye Abhilash. What is that desire we should have? Janame Janame, life after life. What is that? Tandera Charana Seve Bhakti Sanevas. Bhakta Sanevas. Yeah. What is that? I want to have the opportunity of engaging in the service at the lotus feet of Vaishnavas. A devotee should always aspire to live in the association of advanced devotees and engage in the service of the Lord through parampara system. So this Tandera Charana Say is very, very important. And Bhaktasan is even more important. It is not just devotion. How long can you do devotion? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days? Afterwards, when Sangha is there, then only we can do more. How many are doing this Kartik, what is it? Challenge? We could maintain it because we are all together. Today I really was thinking, hey, should I really get up? As soon as I created, then who was that first? Sushila Mataji said, woke up early, took bath early. She also served, deep dance. Oh my God, I'm so back. Thank you, Mataji. See, otherwise, how can we really manage to maintain sadhana for a very long time? We all need to come together. Other day, Parvinder Mataji was mentioning, because of this, so much inspired to do. Yeah, what to do? When there is no inspiration, we know what we will do. We are very much inspired to sleep. No? So for some, sleep is devil. And for some, sleep is? Eternal bliss. Bliss. That is like Amrit, nectar. As long as it flows, means as long as you sleep, it's all nectar. When Angira Rishi and Narada saw Maharaj Chitraketu, they were saying, hey, he's an advanced devotee and he's fallen. What is this? Someone is going to a great level and then he is becoming lamenting for no reason. Had fallen in darkness of ignorance and was lamenting for the material body of his son. So, by their causeless mercy, that is very important. When Vaishnava is coming, he is not coming for any benefit. He is not coming so that he can get more rich. He is not going to have a secret agenda. There is no other duplicity. He is just coming with only one objective, to pass on the mercy of the Lord. That is the only business. He has no other business. Why? For us, we need to have money, right? We are maintaining a house. We are maintaining family. Hey, no breaks. Sit. You want water? I can have water. See? Everything is here. What are we saying?
No breaks.
No breaks.
No breaks.
This, sadhus come in our life with no agenda. There is no agenda. It is only there to help us. Okay. One day they wake us. But because we are very sleepy, they come again. That's why we have Bhagavad Sapta. 7 day. Why? If it is only 1 day, it's nice. Nice to hear. Wow, Prabhu, so nice. And next day again, okay, sloppy. 7 days, okay. 7 days has some impact, definitely. For 7 days. So here they came, out of the causeless mercy, they came to advise him so that he could be saved from this ignorance. How many of us admit that we are in ignorant position? Are we really sure? because hand is half. It's not really going up. Only one finger means?
Little bit.
Hand should be full. Yes, that is our situation. Oh, we want exercise. I told the other thing. When you, yeah?
So much ignorance and goes that.
And here in the same verse, another significant word is Brahmanya. We know that Namo Brahmanya Devaya, the Supreme Lord, which offers obeisances. Therefore, this verse states Brahmanyo Bhagavat Bhakto Nava Saditum Arhasi. This is the symptom of advanced devotee. What is that? Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. He is not interested in anything. A devotee is only interested. That sadhus are coming, only interest is Brahma Bhuta Prasanna. They are already happy. Why? They are already happy because they are in the right process. They are already engaged in service of the Lord. They don't have any problem. For a devotee, an advanced devotee, self-realized soul, there is no cause for material jubilation or lamentation. He is always transcendental to conditional life. We have a condition. If I want to be happy, I want this position. If I want to be happy, I want gulab jam. I mean, I don't know what is sweet today. Still same halwa? See, something else. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy only because I have what I want, that is there. Otherwise, I'm not happy. That is conditional life. What is unconditional life? I don't care. I'm anyway happy. Isn't it amazing? How is it possible? Spiritual knowledge. We just have 8 verses. I'll go very quick. Tadeva te param jnanam dadami graham agata. It is saying that when one came to your house, when I first came to your house, this is what Angira Rishi is saying. I could have given you the supreme transcendental knowledge that time. Yeah, yesterday we were discussing. I came only for that purpose, but you distracted me. I gave whatever. You could have avoided this cycle of lamentation and jubilation if you already got transcendental knowledge. Right? अगर पहले से ही सुनते हैं बात, सब ठीक रहता. हाँ, सुनते क्या? सुधरते नहीं. हाँ, सुधरना पड़ेगा तो बहुत मुश्किल है. हाँ, सुबह सुबह उठना है, बहुत काम करना है, बहुत मुश्किल है. हाँ, if in first instance itself we would have heard, then everything would have been perfect. No, Angira Rishi, when he came, he saw that, okay. But when I saw that your mind was absorbed in material things, I gave you only a son who caused you jubilation and lamentation. That is the beauty of sages. They don't just give only jubilation. They give, okay, some lamentation so that, okay, it works out. Yesterday we were asking, is it his plan? Was it his plan? No, it was not his plan. It was plan of Maya. Why? Because the Maya, the supreme controller, is still the Lord. So the mind should be made conducive to receive transcendental knowledge. Very important lesson. Again, what is that? Our mind should be eager to get what? Spiritual knowledge. If we have any other desire, the sadhus will give that. But what will happen? We have to go through the cycle of happiness and distress. Sadhus are all powerful. They can give, no problem. The sadhus can give. But the problem is to whom? So we should have right desire. What was that example? Someone was desiring that, hey, Bhagavan, I always wanted to have lot of money in my hand. All the time. All the time I wanted to have money. Next life he became beggar. A beggar can also have all the time money, right? No problem. At least we sometimes are not engaged in collecting funds. He is the best fund collector. He always says, de. So we should be very, very careful what we desire, what we ask. And especially when sadhus come in our life, we should make best of it. It is not that, hey, now sadhu has come, let me become rich. No. We can see so many, like what Duryodhan did. When Durvasa Muni came, He made Pakka. He made him very, very satisfied. He gave all everything because he said he thought if Pandavas are, what do you call? If because for him the problem was Pandavas. If Pandava Durvas Muni is perfect, na? If Pandavas are affected when Durvas Muni is sent there, then he is happy. Huh? So in that way he was thinking how to use everything. If sadhu comes in my life, let me make sure that either I become rich or I show that hey, he is not good. Something so that I benefit, because I is important. Huh? So when I came first time, that was the situation. Then what happened? Aduna putranam tapo. So anyway, verse is also very nice, but to save some time because it's very, very important. He says, my dear king, now you are actually experienced. After this happened, now you have understood what is life. Now you are actually experiencing the misery of a person who has sons and daughters. If not, the person will not understand that. O king, owner of the state of Surasen, one's wife, his house, the opulence of his kingdom, and various other opulences, objects of sense perception, and all the same in that they are temporary. There is no exception. Wife is not permanent. Oh, thank God. Isn't it? Oh, sorry. Oh, husbands are not permanent. Oh, thank God. Nothing is permanent, so we can be happy. Why? Because at least we have a hope. We can have a next innings, very nice one. No hope, na? Everyone is same. No, it said, Angira Rishi is saying everything is same. You don't have to think, hey, tomorrow I will get a better job. Tomorrow I will get a better life. That better life is going to suck again. One's wife, house, opulence of his kingdom, his various opulences, objects of sense perception, all these are temporary. One's kingdom, military power, treasury, servants, ministers, friends and relatives are all cause of fear, illusion, lamentation and distress. We don't have to test each and everything. We test one thing and we know what it is. You can choose what you want. You want to choose house? You want to choose wife? You want to choose opulence? Everything is temporary, isn't it? No? Just read the biography of Alexander the Great. Everything is messed up. We don't want to repeat history. Causes of fear, illusion, lamentation are what? Kingdom. If you have kingdom, what is the problem? You think, hey, I have a kingdom, right? There is so many people who want to take over your kingdom. And if you have military power, no, I have military power. Do you want to protect yourself or you want to protect the military? You want to protect your military? Headache. Treasury, because you are very rich. Every day there is a risk, threat. Ministers, we don't know whether ministers are genuine or not. Servants, we don't know servants are genuine or not. Everything. Don't get into all these things. These visible objects like wife, children and property are like dreams and mental concoctions. Actually, when we see, what we see has no permanent existence. It is sometimes seen and sometimes not. Only because of our past actions do we create such mental concoctions, and because of these concoctions we perform further activities. Anyway, this is very obvious. Prabhupada brings Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Tika. The commentary is that Arthena, Vyagra, Sarpadina. He is saying, what is all this? At night, one dreams. In the dream, what can come? A tiger can come, a snake can come. My dream was very horrible today. But none of these came. Thank God. At night, one dreams of tigers and snakes, and while dreaming, he actually sees them. But as soon as the dream is broken, they no longer exist. How many of us dream? Not daydreaming, night dreaming, I'm asking. Because a lot of us have daydreams. I want to become that, I want to become this, I have this, that, then. I'm asking simple. Night dreams. Everyone has. How many of us have pleasant daydreams? Sorry, night dreams. Night dreams? Sometimes. Huh? How many of us have unpleasant night dreams? How many have we remembered? What is the value of them remembering? What are we doing? Huh? So, when we compare this dream world, the material world is another dream world. We are thinking, hey, you are very nice friend of mine. You are very, no, not so nice. So, all these are what I am creating is for what? Temporary. Everything is going to change. This Prabhu was not there for a while. He came back again. Temporary. He was there, he's gone, he's come back. Temporary. He will be there, again gone. Isn't it? And in that time we are doing so much, right? Want to be very busy. It is said now, one should get up with a purpose. My purpose is to make my life mess. Isn't it? We have great plans. That is daydreaming. Night dreaming, already I told. Daydreaming is different. It's heights. There are some daydreamers who always, just in 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the gopis are telling, hey, what kind of cruel Brahmadev? Why did he bring this, what is it? Eyelids. Hey, eyelids.
Eyelids.
Eyelash, what? Come on. Why Lord created eyelids? For a moment I can't see Krishna. That is their mood. Our mood is different. Why Lord gave only 24 hours? How nice it would have been. How many hours we counted? 31 hours. Because they say, doctors are here anyway, they say one should sleep how many hours? 6 hours, 7 hours, minimum. They give a lot of hope for people who want to sleep. Sorry Mataji, doctors are here, what to do? See, they save our life and they're making a joke of them. I enjoy it anyway. Isn't it? We are so much busy, we think, hey, if someone is coming and asking them, hey, you say, I don't have time. Anyone have this problem? Or is it only me I have problem? Everyone has, na? If someone comes and asks, can you do this? Hey, I don't have time. What is it? Because we are so busy, we don't have time at all. Which means 24 hours is not enough. If it was 48 hours not enough, it doesn't matter how much our time it is, it's not enough. Why? Because we are so busy in doing what? Purpose is to mess up our life. We are experts. Even Brahmana has to get coaching because he only created a per day what is 24 hours. No. We have more things to do. According to our mental concoction, we work in various ways, desiring various achievements, and by nature, the order of Supreme Personality of God, we get the advantages we desire. This is the reason of our suffering in the material world. Hoi. Karate. By one kind of activity, we create another, and they are products of our mental concoction. Isn't it amazing, right? Mind is so fast. It thinks so fast. So many ideas come, right? Just while talking, we see so many ideas are coming. How nice it would be, the class is over soon, that I can go and I can do that shopping because 8 o'clock shop will be closed, because the offer will be closed. The mind is so fast. Can we really catch the speed of mind? No. But the mind is so quick. Somehow I could catch few ideas, few things, and I'm working with that. And what is happening? No, we can't. But if you see, kids can do so many things. Do we agree? Kids can do many things than we. For us now, one, two items per day is enough. If you see, kids are always busy. They can do so many things. Why? They don't have all big ambitions like us. If you ask them, do you have time? If it is for playing, yes. No? Nahi? Nahi, na? So you're not attentive. Good. That's what I was saying. Mind is like that. Mind takes us very far. I don't know where was your mind taking, but I'm going to close after 3 verses, then you can go. Ayam hi dehino deha dravya jnana kriyatmaka dehino vividha klesha santapa krud udhara. Gaurang idhar aa jao. The living entity in the bodily conception of life is absorbed in the body, which is a combination of physical elements, signs, the 5 senses for gathering knowledge, 5 senses for action, along with mind. The living entity in the bodily conception of life is absorbed in the body. We are thinking body, we are absorbed in thinking about the body, which is a combination of physical elements, the 5 elements, the 5 sense objects, karmendriya and jnanendriya, and mana, mind. Through the mind, the living entity suffers 3 kinds of tribulations. What are that? What is the santap? Have anyone heard this word santapa sabha, right? The people gather together to do what? A santap, condolence. Yeah. What is that? That's caused because of 3 things. The other word is used, kleshas. What are the 3 kleshas? Adi Daivika, Adi Atmika, Adi Bhautika. These 3 kleshas are the causes. Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adi Atmika. Therefore, this body is the source of all miseries. And then, the mind is the center, isn't it? It is that the mind, if we have control of mind, then everything is okay. But the mind is the master of the senses. But we are even master of mind. But we don't give it. No. What mind is telling is right. It is saying, hey, it's too much. We have to enjoy. Yeah, mind is right. Let's do that. The mind is center because the mind creates all these things. As soon as the material object is struck, however, the mind is affected and we suffer. For example, with the material elements, the working senses and the knowledge gathering senses, we create a very nice car. And when the car is accidentally smashed in a collision, I don't know. Adresa Prabhu, remember what happens when car is collision? You have personal experience. What happens when car is meets a collision, accident? You forgot everything. I still remember. We went to the graveyard of cars. You remember that? Yes. Do you know that there is also graveyards for the cars? Usually when you go to Friedhof, what is it called? Friedhof? You see like all the tombs which will say, hey, so and so person is dead that year, this year and everything. We went because Adirasa Prabhu car was crashed. It was in a horrible condition that it could not be reused. So when we went, we were taken to a big shed, and in that big shed there were so many. We thought only one car. There are so many cars which are in a very hopeless. They are like 3-4 levels. Like, have you seen the showrooms where nice cars are put together? All these cars are like that. One was having mirror broken. When the door was not there. All. Yeah, we should take them next time. And the horrible is we could not even open the door. So here it is said when one is creating everything and is making a very nice car, and when the car is accidentally smashed in a collision, the mind suffers. No, but Adirasa Prabhu is already devotee. For them, for him, no problem. The problem was to Rupa Manjari. She was suffering more. Oh, my car, what happened? And the more interesting is, Gaurang used to bring the car key. to remind, hey, your car is gone. The mind suffers. And through the mind, the living entity suffers. The fact is that the living entity, while concocting with the mind, creates the material condition. Because matter is destructible, through the material conditioning, everything suffers. When one comes to the Brahman platform, like Adrasa Prabhu, the platform of spiritual life, fully understanding that he is a spiritual soul, fully, na? Not half, no half baking, full bake. Huh? Aham Brahmasmi. You know, right? What is that? Then he is no longer affected by lamentation and hankering. That's why, Mataji, you are very fortunate. Now, you have to lament. Huh? If someone is so relaxed, na, the problem is for other person. Because how can he be so calm? Huh? As the Lord says, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na sochati na kankshati. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. So that is the state. So now he is saying, oh, therefore, O King, O King Chitraketu, carefully consider the position of Atma. Let's not mess up this life. Who are we? Atma. We are not body. If you think we are body, we get again next body. If you think we are Atma, then we can stay like our real identity, Atma. It says, therefore, hey, last verse, okay? Carefully consider the position of the Atma. In other words, try to understand who you are. Which means we should understand who we are. When we don't understand who we are, what a hopeless condition we are in. Isn't it? We are in such a hopeless condition, we don't even know who we are. We want to know who is moon, where is moon and all. So many things. Why? Because we can't understand ourselves. If we understand ourselves, we don't care who is what is what. But because we don't know this, consider where you have come from. These are very important questions. First thing is who you are. Consider where you have come from. Where are you going after giving up this body? And why are you under the control of material lamentation? Who is that? Mohi? She is listening very actively. Try to understand your real position in this way, and then you will be able to give up your unnecessary attachment. You will also be able to give up the belief that this material world or anything not directly in touch with service to Krishna is eternal. Thus you will obtain peace. How to attain peace? If someone is asking, hey, how to be happy? We should really read from top to bottom this particular chapter to at least know. Understanding is different. At least to know. The Krishna consciousness movement is, Purport Prabhupada writes, is actually endeavoring to bring human society to a sober condition. We are having, hey, very nice time. We all are excited to have parties and enjoyment. How long do we want to enjoy? We have to come to a very serious point that, hey, there is, along with enjoyment, there is lamentation. People are jumping in materialistic life like cats and dogs, performing all sorts of abominable, sinful actions and becoming increasingly entangled. Right? Because people are not educated in terms of goal of life, they are working like madmen and becoming more and more attached to the material atmosphere. The misguided man accepts the material condition as everlasting. One must give up this faith that material things and give up attachment for them. Then one can become peaceful and sober. And then, saying so, the great Narada continued, attentively receive from me a mantra. Who wants mantra? No one wants mantra. Everyone is scared. If you get this mantra, then in 7 days, it is guaranteed. You can turn everything in your favor. 7 days. Not Brahma days. Our days only 7 days. 7 days. Who wants this mantra? Kids are very eager. Even adults are not so eager because we thought, no, I don't believe. Kids think, hey, there is some magic. 7 days I'll get everything. My dear king, attentively receive from me a mantra which is most auspicious. After accepting it from me in 7 nights, this is not my word, 7 nights, you will be able to see the Lord face to face. 7 days. 7 has, I think, some speciality. Something is there in 7. So win. We can win. We want to know that? My dear king, in 4 more days, Lord Shiva and other demigods took shelter of lotus feet of Sankarshana. So the mantra that we are going to get is not ordinary, Lord Sankarshan mantra. Thus they immediately got free from illusion of duality and achieved unequaled and unsurpassed glories in spiritual life. You will very soon attain the same position. What an amazing thing. I'll give small break, then we can go there. The mantra is very, you have to have full attention, no diversion. Everyone, if you have a phone call, be ready to it and give full attention. The mantra is very nice. I really like it. I can give it also. And of course, we seek the blessings of Prabhupada to make that blessings work, that the mantra works for us. La Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. I think we'll hear to what Krishna Seva Prabhu has to say.
We have a small break.
We have a break? Okay.
Yeah.
How lucky.
How much? Half hour? 20 minutes?
We start 20 minutes.
Yeah, we said some snacks.
20 minutes. Otherwise, snacks now will take 1 hour. So, is it okay 20 minutes break or 30 minutes? How much you want?
30 minutes.
All depends on Ambika Mataji. She has to translate. 20, what to do? 20 minutes. 30 हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक.
21 30 होगा फिर.
What is 20 now? So it is 4:45. We will meet at 7:05. Very sharp. Otherwise, Dandadik Prabhu, German, he will feel very sad. We don't want Indian time. 17:05, yeah. Everyone take this time to get up, relax a bit. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada. Yeah.
Ja, komm, schnell im Garten. Wir wollen im Garten. Nein, ohne nicht. Nein, Garten. Nein, Garten. Nein, ja. Nein. Nein, aber ich weiß nicht. Oh, geil, hast du. Wir können gar nicht rein. Wann will ich
Visa process चालू आहे.
The message in the chat, we will be back after 20 minutes.
Okay, so I don't have to switch off the.
Turn off the video.
Okay. Oh, okay.